Hello and welcome to the first of the 500 games. Both these guys are around 550, and we're going to go over these. This is ELO, okay? We got some weird stuff going on, so we're going to go over that here in a second. But first, I need to introduce you guys. And in the blue corner, we have El Barto with the Byzantines. And in the red corner, Franks goes to Gato Frito. So now that we have introduced the two guys, the two players, this is what we got. Looks like they're going for a triple house, which, as you know, you only need two houses at the beginning to make it efficient for your wood. And it looks like Blue is taking his goose outside of the town center. Also looks like he's got three guys on the berries as well, with his one guy building the houses. I wonder if he's going to be the builder for him the whole game. But both these guys around 550 ELO. Both of these guys coming off like a -4 streak, I think. So one of them's got to win. One of them's got to break that streak. Looks like Red is he sent him back. Nice. So so far, Red Gato looks like he is more in control than El Barto over here. But both of the guys scouting. Different ways of doing it, I guess. We got already some idle TC for El Bardo 38. Frito, Gato, whatever his name is, Gato. Well, I said something and now he's messing up his town center, but he was actually pretty good. 1 second of TC idle time. Looks like he's sending the villager out maybe to get the boar. No, just to walk around, and throws down a mill right on the berries, which means you're not going to have room in here to move around. They're going to have to go around and all of that stuff. And at this ELO, probably not the biggest deal, just because I feel like at this ELO, there's not going to be a lot of tax on your mills. But later on in ELOs, you really have to get this further out so that you can potentially wall this if you need to. If the enemy comes and attacks, you might need to wall that. So just, around the 500 ELO, and I'm kind of doing these games because I'm doing a whole series on my regular channel about what happens at 500 ELO and how to get out of 500 ELO. So we're kind of just nitpicking the stuff that needs to be done. And I will say that I am at a 900 player, so I'm not a pro player or anything like that. So I'm sitting here talking about these two players, and I'm not completely knowledgeable of everything Age of Empires 2, but I am at a 900 ELO, and I know what it's like to get out of 500. Well, I don't think I actually ever hit 500. I think I hit like 691 when I first started, and now all the way up to 900. So I've learned a lot along the way, and that's kind of why I'm making this series, is I want people to watch this and say, hey, this guy made it out of 600 with some simple things, and I want to do those things as well. So far, Godo doing pretty good. He's got 12 on food, 3 on wood. Looks like he's taking some stragglers here instead of putting down a wood camp. That would help him if he's scouted. Let's see what he's scouted so far. So he does know that this wood line is here, and yeah, he needs to take that wood line. He needs to put down a wood camp on that wood line. That'd be nice. Looks like he's scouting around, just trying to look things up, trying to find things. And let's see if he's on auto scout. I don't think he is. No, I don't think he's on auto scout. Let's take a look at Blue and see what he has scouted so far. Oh, fantastic. What has Blue got so far? So Blue, a little better on the scouting. I would say, though, I don't know. We'll see what his guy does, but it looks like we are taking the boar all the way out here, which you can take him to the mill, but it's still a long way to go to the mill. I mean, yeah, you're losing a little bit by not taking it to the sea. Plus, if you're ever playing a guy that wants to attack you right now, you're too far away from your TC to be able to cover you. So another thing, got to take your boar close to the TC and take him down somewhere inside here, or even like right here. And that way, if you do get attacked by a scout rush or something, or he decides to try to lame you, you're closer to the TC that you can jump in. and protect yourself. Red did a better job. It looks like he's still taking the goose, but he looks like he's about to run out of food, so he's going to have to take this boar too. And this is Land Madness. If you don't know what it is, there's a bunch of just tree pockets, and there's a bunch of this stone around here, which does not allow you to build on it, meaning you can't really wall very well. So like, yep, looks like Red's gonna do the same. Red, ooh, almost loses a villager. I guess not almost loses a villager. It's got guys idle here. We got a minute 18 idle TC. 22 seconds, not bad for the Franks, and the Franks will definitely need that. But just guys setting here, as you can see, his idle eco just ticking up. Guy's really not doing anything. It looks like he's gonna go out and try to probably get some extra farm, some extra deer or something, but he's got guys just standing around. He needs to get people moving, he needs to get people working, he needs to get that lumber camp up if he's ever going to go up to feudal. Yeah, looks like he almost even like sent them. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, this lumber camp isn't awful as long as you wall yourself in. Honestly, this wood camp is, I'd hate to say it, but this wood camp is actually really good. That the lumber camp that he put that there, because he can wall himself off here, and archers cannot reach that far, and unless you're playing Britons, and he's not. So yeah, this is actually really good as long as he walls himself in here with maybe a couple of house walls once he sends in all the villagers he wants, or he can go and he can change it to one of the wall gates or whatever that come up and they can walk through. So yeah, there looks like we're gonna oh, don't do this. Looks like we're gonna put mill on here. At this point, you need to be dropping farms. As a Franks player, you're wanting to usually do scout, like a scout rush. Let's see if his cavalry decides to attack the Ville. Looks like the Ville does have loom though, so that's good. Blue has loom as well, so that's good. They both got loom before going up. El Bardo gets to feudal before Godo, but that's okay because it's 500 ELO. So looks like he did the same thing here. Another mill on the berries, and it looks like he has only one person taking the goose. And the huntables, the herdables, whatever you want to call them, you need to have at least 2 or 3 on them. Reason being, you actually get quite a bit of stuff from them if you actually farm them correctly. If you use one, these lose food as they go, meaning every second they lose a little bit more food, meaning the best way to take it is as many people as you can fit around them, basically. Most of the time you do like 3 people on a goose, because you're pulling as much food as you possibly can from that. Whereas like right here, he's got 6 guys on berry. He's got a guy that's almost dead, meaning the scout could just hit him once and he would have a Ville kill. But at 500, I'm not really expecting anything crazy here. Looks like Godo is setting up for the late game again. These need to be a tile away. Do not put them on the next tile. Don't put these tile to tile. These need to be a tile away, like this right here. This is good with the mill here. Now I'd put it a little further back because of that one that stuck out, but this is good here. This allows your guys to move around in here. This is like the best way to do it. Same thing with this wood line here. I mean, yeah, it's not great, but it's not probably going to lose you the game at 500. Looks like we got some houses up. Got to make some space for people. Looks like the Ville count's 27 to 26, so the biggest thing, well, I would say it's the idle TC, but the Franks player actually had the most Villes. So we lose a Ville? No, I don't know. I don't know why he has the extra Ville, because he has more idle TC time. So I wouldn't assume he has extra Ville. I don't know what happened to the Ville, but they're both at 28 right now. Looks like they're building up, and obviously again, terrible. You cannot put these on the same thing. If you want to get out of 500, place this right here, and then you have this whole gold thing. And guess what? If you get attacked, you can just put a wall here and a wall here, and you can get all of your gold on it. And and when you're going up against the Franks, who are known for their cavalry, I would be expecting a scout rush or a night rush. I don't usually see archers. So if you place this back, you can wall this off and you'd be perfectly fine and safe to take all 3 plots of gold. So again, just something you need to think about. I still got a bunch of guys on food. I mean, it works, but don't put 6 people. The farms work faster than the berry bushes. You use the berry bushes at the beginning to help you kind of get your eco up. But like right here, your farms work faster and get more food than your berries do. So by sticking all these guys on berry, you're really losing out. These guys should be on farms. You have the wood to do so, unless you're saving the wood for something else. But you have the wood to do so. It looks like he's making more spears. He's scared of that scout rush, which I understand because Franks, you know, they're good at that. But it looks like Godo is going up to Castle Age, and he's been, yes, he has some guys on stone. So I would, at 500, I don't know what to expect, but if I was him, I would be probably trying to get a castle rush going. The Franks get cheaper castles. So you could build a castle right now. I think it's like what, 585 or something for a Frank castle. So if I was him, I would be getting this. And El Bardo's got to know, like, I'm not ready to go up yet. I still need some food, and I still need another building. I'm not ready to go up yet. Looks like he's adding more farms there. And it's actually smart to do your farms away from this because you're so far out here that you could get attacked, and there's not much you could do about it. Looks like Barto has 2 scouts compared to Godo's 1. So it looks like he could have attacked him the whole time. That's all right. But it looks like Bardo is scared of the scout rush now. So what he's doing is he's going to put up 1 million houses that it's going to take about an hour to actually build. And it looks like he's going up to castle, the extra TC made. And I don't mind this from Godo. I don't mind this, but you have to take advantage of being up in castle faster than your opponent, especially when you're the Franks, especially when you get cheaper castles. You really need to use that advantage to drop a castle in his face. If you put a castle right here, which he doesn't have enough military out to defend. If you drop a castle right here, that's game over. I mean, you're cutting off his stone, his gold. Well, I mean, probably what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 farms. I mean, all right. Got the pikes there. Got the spearmen. They're gonna take him out. Got the TC and the castle. Why would you build your castle there? I mean, I guess I understand you're trying to guard these huge things of gold and huge things of stone. Complete sarcasm, by the way. And the food, you gotta protect that, even though I don't think the castle will actually protect that. I don't know if it goes out that far. But yeah, you can't put a castle here. You have a TC here that will guard these 2 things. You don't have to make a castle here. Make your castle forward. Make it forward. Make it forward. Game's over now. You win. It looks like this is looks like you couldn't build it there because of the stone. And so, yeah, if they wanted to run right in, they could, because you can't build anything there, guy. Can't do it. And this is kind of, so what I'm seeing is Bardo wants to make more military and fight, which is good at 500, but the eco of the Franks is just too good. You just so many eco bonuses. You get all of the mill stuff. It's hard, and you get cheaper castles, and I mean a lot cheaper. You get like 100 or I don't know, 100, 150 stone off of your castles. Like, it's just, yeah. The Franks are crazy, and it's kind of why people choose the Franks. There's so many Franks players at 500, 600, 700, even 800. Kind of backed off at 800, but from 500 to 700, there's a ton of Franks players, and it's because it's just so easy for the Franks, and they're really a strong civilization for what you have to do. I mean, look at Godo. I mean, he's set almost 8 minutes of idle TC, and he's still got a 100-point lead. He's waiting to go up to Imperial. I'm not sure why. Again, drop the castle here. It's a GG at that point. There's nothing. He has nothing to be able to take it out with. And you're covering pretty much all his production, 7 farms, all his gold, all his stone. I mean, if you know a forward castle here, game's over. There's no way he comes back from it. Looks like he's making some monks. Probably going to go out and try to get some relics, which is good, especially at 500. Even at 900, I forget sometimes to go out and get relics in a timely manner, and it really is important to do that. Especially at like a higher ELO where your gold is actually kind of dependent on games. Now, 3TC, I get it, but why not work on not idling your TC as much? You won't need a third TC. I get why you're doing it. You want the stone, and you probably want this gold. But what you probably should have done is probably not put TC there. Just put a camp. I mean, maybe you're worried about it getting raided, but I feel like at this point, I don't know what Gado's doing, honestly. I don't know what he's doing. This should be game over. We still got one. Oh, we got our second TC coming up here. Finally, from Bardo, he's making his second TC. He's got 45 eco, 49 eco for Godo. Looks like we got a little raid coming here. Let's go. This is what I live for. The scout raid from the non-Franks player. You know, love to see. He's got another scout here. Oh, that one's almost dead. But you got to put him in battle. Come on. And here he is. He's going to raid this wood line. Right through the gate he goes. Let's see how... No! No! Come back! You have to come back! No! You... You could have killed 6, 7 vills at least. Oh, no. Oh, man. You hate to see it. He literally could have wiped out his whole wood line. He could. How many do they have? All 12 of his wood guys are here. Oh no. You got to go all the way back. You should know that there's a reason these walls are up. You should know at that point, what is he blocking off or trying to block off? And he didn't go far enough in. Oh no. Let's see what he looked. Oh no. Oh man. And now you're fighting under the TC. You're going to lose all of your scouts. You're going to kill, what, 3 guys? Maybe 2 or 3 guys. You're going to lose all of these scouts because you're attacking a TC. You don't have all the armors. You don't have knights. Just get out of there. And, oh my god, another defensive castle. Oh, you're killing me. I mean, I can't be mad. This is level 500. There's a reason they're 500, and there's a reason both have lost like 4 games in a row. And you're clearly seeing why that is happening. Yeah, it just this doesn't happen at 200 ELO higher. Because first of all, Franks would have put up a... See, I like this castle. So this castle for blue, you see that you seem to be the only one that wants to raid, but you're not really sure how to raid at this point. So by putting up this castle here, you're kind of defending this. Looks like we're going camels. Okay. That would be smart if the Franks would actually make cavalry. Has he made a single... he hasn't. So the Franks player here has not made... The only units he's made are these pikes. He sees... Oh my goodness. He keeps sending all of this cavalry in. I'm going to pike him to death. And that's fine. But when are you going to raid? As a Franks player, you have amazing knights. Knights would mop up all this except for camels, which is why Barto is making these camels, because he knows the Franks make knights. And the Franks have really strong knights, and to counter knights, you use camels. Now, oh, looks like another TC. Love to see a 4 TC boom here with 2,000 floating wood, 1,000-ish floating gold. You love to see that. That should make you happy. You know how many knights you can make with this. So what the Franks player needs to do, what Godo needs to do right now is take, you see that 2,000 wood as we got a fight going on here. You kill the scout. Franks has to feel amazing that he's killing all these scouts. He's walling up because he thinks there's scouts coming to raid him. And little does he know there's camels. But this is what you need to do if you're in this situation. You're floating 2,000 wood. There's really nothing here that you need upgrade-wise. It's going to cost you 2,000 food. I would get the double bit axe so you can get more wood. But what you need to do here is you need to convert all of this wood into food, into farms. You need to make like 7 farms around this TC. You need to make like 6 farms around this. You're going to be guarded by the castle and your 2 TCs, so I wouldn't really worry about too big of raids here. Put all that into farms. You're producing, you know, 20 guys on food, and then you could just basically spam knights until the other guy gives up. But instead of doing that, we're just playing really defensively and walling up stuff, and we just have guys standing around, and we're watching our idle eco go for an hour and our idle TCs because we have 14 TCs right now. And so you see all that idle TC go up. Gee, many Christmas. You got to know your civ at this point. If you're going to play at 500, you have to know what your civ at least is. You should know, as Godo is in Imperial and Bardo's going to Imperial. Godo's been ahead every step of the way, except for the fact he doesn't want to attack. He just wants to defend. And unfortunately for Bardo, he's doing the right thing, but at this ELO, he doesn't know how to attack correctly. Maybe? I don't know. Like, I don't really know how to say it. Besides, he just doesn't know how to attack right. I don't know. As the cataphracts come in, cataphracts are really good, except not good against castles or TCs. And that's the problem is he's struggling to find any place as he kills a couple pikes. Again, not really even worth it. You lost more cataphracts than you did pikes, so it's not really worth it. And he's doing what he's supposed to do, but the Franks player in Godo has so much defense that this isn't going to matter. And now he's just going to turtle inside his... Oh my goodness. This gives me anxiety. I feel so bad for Bardo. First of all, you're doing the right thing, but you see just keep moving. You see all these defenses keep moving. As soon as you get to Imperial, you need to bring out trebs to treb these castles down so that you can actually get into his base. You make a treb here, or a couple trebs here, and you could treb the castle and the TC down. Red has nothing to kill your trebs because he has nothing. Got to stop making cataphracts. Camel riders. I mean, I get it, but like again, you haven't seen anything that would lead you to believe that you're gonna have to fight any calv. He has one stable created. And unfortunately, these TCs are going to wipe out camels. Castles are going to wipe out camels, and so are the pikes. Pikes are going to just completely decimate your camels, and that's so much wasted gold there. This raid right here could have been so big for Bardo. And the thing is like Bardo thinks, like, he looks at the score, he knows he's ahead by 500, but he can't figure out why that is. And at this point, that should be telling you he must not have much, like, his eco has to be good, right? But at this point, I have not really seen anything besides pike, so there's no way he's like building, you know, like, where's all his guys at? Where's all his knights that you thought he was going to build, so you decided to make camels? You know, like, you have to suspect that, right? And now you're gonna lose. Oh no, 3 down, 4 down. Oh no. At least I shot the lion coming after you. Yeah. I don't know, what is it? Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. So first of all, you can't really worry about this pike. These pikes, okay, whatever. You need to send guys here to try to kill these pikes. Send your camels around here and kill these pikes. There's not enough pikes here to stop you from putting up this castle, but you are going to lose your guys. And the more pikes that show up here, the more guys you're going to lose. You're at eight people, 8 builders. You're probably going to end up with 4 at the end by the time this castle goes up. Oh no. And here we go. We got a Treb out. You made him mad enough. He's got a Treb out. You should have been making Trebs all the time. Dear Lord, look at this. Look at this. You can make how many Trebs with this? Like at least 10 Trebs with that? At least 8 Trebs with that. And now you're going to get this brand new castle that you just put up is going to get Treb down because you didn't Treb down this castle first. He should have, before putting up that castle, he should have had Trebs ready here. He should have put up that castle, had the Trebs bombing this castle, had the cataphracts running in to take out their Trebs. I mean, yeah, this is just absolute disaster. And here we go. We got a TC from Godo. I don't know what he's trying here. You got camels killing it, which means that TC is he's going to lose all his resources. Okay, camels coming in. Too late at this point, but you might as well try to take out all of these, which he should take these all out. Let's see if he puts these into the TC and gets some more cover fire. He will take all the Trebs out. He will kill all the Trebs, but he's going to lose a ton of camels, if not all of his camels, depending on if he leaves or not in this fight. But he already lost his castle. I mean, you don't have enough for another one. I mean, take it out, and then just try it and leave. Take it out and leave. Try to regroup. Looks like he's just going to chill in here and lose all his camels. Oh, absolute disaster. Looks like he's going to send these guys back to get on gold. Oh, man. And he's 9. Okay, he's 1,000 up. He's getting chemistry. Not sure why he's getting that. Okay, I understand the heavy camel rider. Not sure why he's getting chemistry unless he's going to use something that uses chemistry. Okay, well, he's using Arbless, so he understands that fighting wins, but Godo has so much turtle that it's going to be tough to crack, and to crack it you're going to need Trebs. But Bardo finally refuses to make Trebs. Finally a Treb. Please do not trickle Treb. I will lose my mind. And looks like he's already got a Bombard Cannon up, which Bombard Cannon is a perfect thing to use to kill Trebs. But you need to spam Trebs here. You need to get more people on wood. Both these guys, Godo, almost an hour and a half now of idle TC, almost 4 hours of idle eco. I mean, this is ridiculous. He should be winning right now. But he's just, his eco, his idle TC and his idle eco were just so big. Oh, Bardo's really done a good job. I mean, he's really had the upper hand with Byzantines. The only problem is there's so much turtle from Godo that it's going to be so hard to break. But he's doing what he needs to do now. He's making Trebs. 3 Trebs should be enough to take this castle out. Especially because, again, Godo is not making any military. He has 14 spears and 1 Bombard Cannon. Now, the Bombard Cannon will knock out the Trebs. So when you put these Trebs out here to take down this castle, you need to watch for that Bombard Cannon. If that Bombard Cannon comes out, you need to send camels in to take him out. You also need to mass all of your units in kind of one place, I guess. I guess he has these, but he's got Arbs here. He's got a couple of spearmen here, which I guess you're preparing for raids, maybe. You got 4 of the whatever these things are called, the relics, and so you're generating gold quickly. You can see how fast it's going out. Of course, he's got 28 on gold as well. About to run out of gold there. TC here, got some good farms going, got more gold there. I mean, Bardo's gonna win this, right? There's no way. Like, he finally breaks this, correct? Why are you building another TC? You're building a TC literally here for a defense. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here's the big push. Okay, we got 3 Trebs. I'm expecting the Bombard Cannon to come out quick. And as soon as it does, man, you gotta send those cataphracts in there or the camels in there to destroy it. So here we go. Got the 3 Trebs on the castle. Oh man, this really hurts me because Godo had a chance. He beat Bardo to every single age. He beat him to, I believe, feudal, castle, and imperial. He couldn't do anything with it. Now he's losing his castle. That goes down. He's got the bombard cannon now. Okay, you gotta rush this bombard cannon. It's gonna take out all your trebs. All right, here he goes. He's sending the boys. Here come the boys. Okay, the boys are just running over each other. You've got to get the bombard cannon. You've already lost 2 trebs. Please make more trebs. Oh no. Oh no. This is just disaster. Okay, you take that out. Now you need to move to this, probably this castle if you can see it, or this castle. You got to take these things out. The rating's going to be too much here. I think Godo gives up because, like, right here he's getting his TC whacked on, but he doesn't even know because there's so many alarms going off right now. And finally, oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing? Pike aren't gonna save you now, man. Pike are not gonna save you now that he has so many Pike out in the field. He does make another bombard cannon to try to take out the trebuchet, so I gotta give you that. But yeah, he's got cataphracts in his eco. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just lost. He's a disaster. You got guys here that could be killing this guy, but you don't, and he's half health, and he's just wrecking everything in here. Finally gets cleared up, I believe. Yep, gets cleared up with that. But it's too late for Godo. I mean, it's too late. He turtled for way too long, and I'm actually happy that Bardo's going to get this win because Bardo deserved it with just attacking. He attacked all game, or attempted to attack all game. He really did a good job of attacking all game. Now, you got a bunch of guys back here. Oh my goodness. Send all these guys forward. All of them. Send them all. You got like a crap ton of just everything there. Just send them up. Send them forward. I know you're just protecting your Treb right here, which is good. Cataphracts will kill this, right? Please kill it. Please kill it. Oh, gets it. Okay, the arbs got him. Castle goes down. That should be GG here from Godo. There's just no way. I mean, he turtled for way too long. He just never made military. I don't know if his thing is to, and okay, so he made these because he's like, oh, I need things, little stabby boys, little pikemen to kill the camels, and he made this probably 10 minutes ago. Still has yet to produce out of them. Another castle. Oh my god. All right. I can't wait to see how many castles were made at the end of this because this is ridiculous. Making another bombard cannon, which I get. Smart. You need to take out that Treb. The hero Treb that's been taking out all your building is going to get taken out now, maybe. Yep. Oh, he got him with what? 3 XP. Oh, he got another shot off. You hate to see it. You got another castle here. Please tell me Bardo doesn't quit this. I mean, you just send everything forward. You need to be making there. Okay, more Trebs coming. Got 2 Trebs and what's that? The Cataphract? Yeah. So you got the Trebs building up. That's good. You're gonna come in here. You're gonna wreck these 2 castles. It's gonna be GG from Godo. And the big, I hope so at least. The biggest thing from this is the fact that, again, the Franks, you need to know what your Civ does at this point. At level 500, I can understand if you don't get like a build order of how to make your best units, but you need to at least know that as a Franks, you are a Cav Civ, meaning you need to be making probably cavalry, which is funny because Bardo actually made counters with camels against knights and Cav, but Godo never, I don't think Godo ever made a single Cav unit. Oh, now he's making them. Oh my god, what is going on? What is going on? I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. This is just, why? You literally waited the whole game to at the end make 5 and make the units you should have been making all game. I just don't understand. And now you're making throwing axemen. Barto, don't give up, dude. You got this, man. 3 Trebs, send it. Full send. Full send, man. Because this castle's the only thing that he's holding on to dear life for. He needs to be making, he has what? He has paladins now? Does he have paladins? Yes, he has paladins. He has the best unit he could possibly make, the Franks. And he's not even making them. And he's like, well, I'm out of food. Well, first of all, get your guys out of the TC. Get some guys on farms. I mean, terrible. Terrible. Farms. Make farms. Farms. Or go at least use the farms. Make stuff out of your TC. Why do you have 3 hours of idle TC for dear Lord? I was going to win this one. I'm glad he won it. I was a little worried because I wonder if Godo, what he does is he turtles and basically, and I know this is a thing because I've played against people at 700 that did the same thing, and what they did is they turtled and they made the counter to what I was making, and I gave up after like an hour and a half because I was just like, I'm never gonna get through this. And I wonder if that's what Godo does. I wonder if he just makes counters to what's going on, which he kind of did. I mean, what are these doing up here? It's just GG now. And finally, he goes back here and finds all of these wood guys. Where are you going? No, 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 come back. Oh, no. Twice this game. I can't believe it. He runs back there and runs back out twice. Oh, man. There's so many crazy things in this one. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. There it is. We're sending out one paladin. The hero paladin. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cataphract versus paladin. Sheesh. Oh, this is a mess. This is a disaster. All right, you got GG. Come on now. Come on, Godo. End it, brother. It's over. It's over. Oh, he's going back in. Third time. Will he finally see them and attack them? No. He's taking out the lumber camp because without the lumber camp, you can't drop off wood. Still not worried about the guys. Just the lumber camp. All right. Finally attacking one of the wood guys. There we go. It took an hour and 12 minutes to oh my god, and he only got 1 kill from it. GG's. Come on. I'm just speeding this up because this is, yeah, there's just quit, dude. Thank you. That was something. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it was something. Let's take a look at the statistics, see what was going on here. I mean, I said it during the thing. The thing was, Godo didn't understand what the Franks do and didn't understand that they were a Cav Civ. If he would have known that and he would have made Cav, he would have won. Also, I lied. Barto first made it to feudal, but the castle here from Godo at this point with the Franks, you got a castle rush. That's gonna at least get you up in the 800s. If you can beat them the castle age and drop a castle, Franks get the cheaper castles. If you just do that, you GG him at 23-ish minutes. Game's over then. But he didn't. That's fine. He didn't make any army. You could see all the military he made compared to the military made by Bardo. Bardo did such a good job of making military the whole game and knowing that, you know, taking fights, losing guys, but still building that army. And yeah, just no army made for Godo. If Godo would have made right here, start making knights, you kind of spike up here with the guys, but you never made anything. All you did was make pikes to defend against the army of Bardo, and that was the difference maker. And then you make it to Imperial. You got to start getting trebs out so that you could treb down his castles. Bardo understood that a little too late. I mean, he eventually got there, but yeah, if Bardo would have made, because he knew where the castles were, because he had all those guys dying from castles. If he would have made him a little sooner, he could have maybe won it a little bit sooner. I don't think so, though, because Godo would have held out until the end anyway. But honestly, Bardo was the better player there pretty much the whole game. Godo had his chances, but he didn't know what to do with his chances. He had them, but he didn't know how to use the Franks properly, so that really kind of knocked him down. Bardo just understood that if you make a military, you will win, and that's exactly what he did. I mean, he made so many more units. You look at Godo and you see, oh, he had 207 kills, only lost 161, but most of those were pikemen. And Bardo just made so much more because his eco was so much better. 114 army made by Bardo, and he just raided him to death compared to 37 of Godo. So that was the difference. Your eco's gonna be better. I mean, he just outdid him in every way. And not to mention, he got 5k relic gold, so he can keep making those camels. Got all 4 relics, feudal times, all that good stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I don't pay for pro, so I don't have the APM. I'm sure it was low, but anyway, yeah, that was a great one because I feel like there's so much to learn for Godo. If he just learns what the Franks do, the Franks are pretty simple. Their eco's built up on. You don't even have to scout rush. You could just wait to castle and then go knights, and then know that you can drop a castle earlier because your castle's cheaper. Those are the 2 things. Knights and castle's cheaper. If you do those 2 things with the Franks, you're going to win a ton of games. And Godo just didn't know that. And Albardo, again, just attacked as fast as, as he built up army and attacked, lost his army, built up army, attacked, built up. I mean, you can see it here. He builds his army up, he attacks, he dies, he builds his army up, attacks and dies, builds his army up, and you can really see it, and he just kept sending it, and that's what won him the game. So that's gonna be it for this one. Both players at 550. Definitely a lot to work on here, but the biggest thing to take away from this is, yeah, just attack and know your civ and know what they do, or at least know what they make. Even if you don't know that they make great knights in Castle Age, just knowing that they're a cav civ makes you think, hey, let's make some cav. I don't think he made cav until like over an hour, and then he's just made straight paladins. Like, he got all the upgrades, but he didn't make them until the very end when it was just too late. So that's what we're going to take away from that. Thank you, everybody, for watching this. If you enjoyed this, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit the red subscribe button, because we'll come out with many more of these. I'm going to do about 10 at 500 and go up to the next level of 600 and kind of just break down the games so that you can understand as a player, if you want to get out of 500, this is what you need to do to get to at least 600 and beyond. Thank you guys so much. Peace.